welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Susan McCord.
I'm Sandra Loretta.
Today's topic is when too nice is too much. So this is a dating topic. When you first meet somebody and they're super nice, like let's not kid ourselves. It's so nice to have somebody text you when they say they're going to pick you up, when they say they're going to. But this is a common scenario when somebody is just a little bit over the top too nice. Mm-hmm. They text you too often. They call you too often. They've done all the right things, but too much of the right things. So it ends up being kind of scary.
Sometimes when it's too much, it can feel like overwhelming.
There's no mystery.
Yeah. You don't know what's coming next because it's pretty much, I'm just going to tell you what's coming next for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, nothing's kind of,
Like I had a really close friend of mine, a male friend, who, straight guy, and he would tell me all the time that, I did this for her, and why do they always run away? And I said, because you know what? It's not that the nice guy finished last or the nice girl finished last. I don't believe that. I think it's really great to have somebody nice in your life. Mm-hmm. But there has to be a compromise. You have to keep some of yourself in the mix. Mm-hmm. If you're giving everything to this person in your life and making it all about them, you kind of get shortchanged, and also that person feels uncomfortable that you're giving everything to them.
Yes, and sometimes, you're giving everything too soon when you don't even know if they feel the same way about you.
Yeah.
You got to give people time, and then, once you know for certain that they're on the same page.
Very good. Yeah, that's so true.
Then you know what? Go crazy. Mm-hmm. But until then, you might want to just, ease her back a little bit, right?
And there is no mystery. There's no excitement about when you're going to see them again, because they pretty much told you every second they're going to see you again, and everything that's going to happen and everything you're going to do in the next 5 dates. So keep it a little bit under wraps and give them something to look forward to.
And romance is nice. I love romance. I'm a hopeless romantic, but it doesn't need to happen all at once either. I think romance is something that builds over time, and that's what makes romance so exciting. Sometimes when it's too romantic right away, it's almost too intimate.
Well, think about a kid. I mean, I don't know if all of you out there have kids, or somebody who's got a kid that this happens with, but when you give a child too much, they expect it. They take it for granted. They have the sense of entitlement that this is what's coming next. They don't put any effort into the relationship at all, into their, with their families or anything. So it's the same with any scenario that somebody gives when it's an uneven balanced playground, so to speak. Mm-hmm. If it's a little bit more where they're giving to you and you're giving to them, it's much nicer to go to that place than to have to go where the teeter-totter's up here all the time.
And feel that person out. Don't you think you can kind of feel from the other person?
Yeah, find out if they like you.
Yeah, whether or not, try to kind of use your instincts a little bit. Because,
before you set up the hotel accommodations for your 10-week trip to the Baja or wherever you're going. Yeah, be really careful, because you're coming on so fast and so hard that you don't even notice what they're feeling or thinking.
Yeah, you're setting yourself up for disappointment in a sense. So
because you can tell somebody to slow down. Like, it doesn't have to end. If you know that you've got a good person in front of you, they're just a little bit too strong, just tell them. Just say, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I just really would like to slow this up a bit, and I know you have these great, wonderful qualities about you, but just slow down a little bit so it doesn't get so out of whack, right?
Yeah, it's just so it's not so unbalanced.
Anyway, we hope that helps everyone, because, guys and girls out there, just don't be so in somebody's face about everything. Let them miss you. Let them want you. Let them see a little mystery about who you are. Don't put all your cards on the table, because it's not good. You don't want to play a card game with somebody when you know the outcome all the time. You want to see, a little bit of, a little bit of action here and there on both sides of the fence. So.
Yeah, little challenge.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.